Okay, girl 24, I think. Freaking people out with my elbows. I am double jointed in my elbows, and they've either freaked people out or else I've got a bunch of a weird gathering of like people who love double jointed elbows, like following me on TikTok. I look really pale today. I probably should eat something. So, yeah, so they used to bend a bit more than they do now, but like I've injured them so many times that they kind of lost they're like not as bendy, but it doesn't hurt. They've just always been like that. And they both do that. But because, well, people always tend to think I've broken my arm when I do that, or it just freaks them out. Like I've terrified a group of bodybuilders at the gym about 2 years ago. I was using one of the machines. I can't remember which one, but like I had to extend my arms upwards to go to the leveler or the pulley thing, and when I had my arms fully extended upwards, they were both like hyperextended and they're like to the fullest, and over the gym music playing in the gym that's loud, and like over my headphones I've got music that's playing that's loud to try and be heard over the gym music. I just heard like a shriek, "Oh my god, her arms!" And I like looked. I was still holding on to the bar. And I was looking around to see like what's going on, and I see this group of like four like big buff dudes like huddled together, staring at me and looking terrified. And I was like, okay. I'm like, and I look up and see my arms are like, both my elbows are bent. So I'm like, just kind of like pull them down. All four of them screamed, and like one looked like he was gonna puke. I started laughing. I like so hard like I had to leave the gym because like I couldn't. Like I just seriously scared them so bad. It was so funny because like there's these gigantic big dudes, and then there's me, just like my arm was just like this just made them like just scared them so badly. They're like screaming. They're like was so high pitched, and like everyone else around who didn't notice my arms was just like looked at them and was like, "What the hell, guys?" It was good times. Yeah, like in school, whenever like colors bother me, I'd be in school and have to raise my arm and like my elbow would fully extend. I'd get my classmates would be like, tell me to not do that, or like my teachers even sometimes been like to tell me just to hold my arm straight. But like when I just hold my arm straight, it's not comfortable. Like it's like forced to be there, and it's like kind of I don't know, just puts a lot of stress and strain on my arm, and it gets really like starts getting sore pretty quickly. But this isn't like comfortable and natural to me. I mean, like I guess if somebody was like had to keep their arm like only bent or straightened this much, so it's like not fully it's like what's comfortable with them, just kind of holding it at this weird angle. So yeah, I've done that. I've done that in public. I've had people. Other times, I've had like one time I was like just stretching my arms, and I had someone think that I completely dislocated my elbows. I've had people try and call ambulances for me because they thought I broke my arm. I've had other people just want to try and get me to or scare people and trick them, make them think that I broke my arm by like pretending like them just like yeah, like let's go around this people or whatever, and I'll just bump you a little bit, and then you just be like, oh my arm, and then like hold like fully extend your arm and like let them like actually think that your arm is broken. I was like, no, it's one. I would be laughing too hard because I usually end up laughing whenever anyone's freaked out with my arms, and yeah, it's like so it wouldn't be very believable as being like injured. The weirdest was a guy who I met a couple years ago. We only hung out twice in group settings both times too, but he realized the first time we hung out that I'm also double jointed in my arms, and he is too. And I'm the first person he's ever met, first other person he met who's double jointed in their elbows, and he decided took that as like a sign that we were meant to be together, and just yeah, like literally like got obsessed with me, and because we were meant for each other because we both have double jointed elbows, and like ended up legit stalking me. Like it was the weirdest and most confusing and like just random reason why anyone's had been like, I don't know, just 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 like, gotten like obsessed with me. They're like, or decided to start stalking me. Our elbows matched. Well, I even told him, I was like, by that logic, if like my friend Britt is double jointed his elbows too, and I've known him a lot longer than you. I've known he's been double jointed his elbows longer than even known you. So by your logic, that's what here's why we're supposed to be together. Then I'm definitely not. I'm supposed to be with him. And I was like, and he's like, what? No, he's like, you can't. It's like you can't do that. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna date somebody because of our elbows. That's so weird. And yeah, he ended up getting like super creepy. Like he ended up like moving like within a block away from me just so he could be close to me because I stopped talking to him. I had to threaten to get the police involved for that one. I got on TikTok. There's a lot of people like on almost every one of my videos. Like if there's someone who's comments more elbows. Because yeah, my thumbs do the same thing. Okay, bend backwards too. It's not a lot, but still. So more than this. Yeah. Definitely freaked out a couple of my tattoo artists, like when I've gone, who didn't know me when I went to go get tattoos. Especially the one who did my half sleeve stars book. When I had to grab my arm, he's like, okay, I'm going to need you to like go into this conversation. I was like, oh no, I'm good. I'm like, just like put my arm this way. He's like, ah, he's like, don't do that. I'm like, why? I'm like, it's comfortable for me. And he's like, well, it's not for me. I'm like, oh, okay then. Yeah, my elbows are weirdly pointy. Also, you can see that. I'm not too sure if that's from like having them, how many times I've injured them, or if they're just like supposed to be. If I'm just like got really weird bony elbows. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. My elbows just seem to like, to me, I don't know. They seem to like stick out a lot, and just seem to like have like an extra. I don't know. It's more nubby than like rounded, I guess. At least I think so. Yes, I like my elbows. I think they're neat. I like that they've always freaked people out, and they actually benefited me in archery though. When I was in junior high, it was the first time I took archery, and like I was just like naturally good at it. I was also really good at swimming, and according to Michael Phelps, that's from his double jointed wrists or double jointed elbows and ankles or something. That's what he thinks makes him such a good swimmer. But anyways, but yeah, like I never like used a bow and arrow before. Like I never did any type of archery or shooting or anything like that before I was 12. And my gym teacher almost like didn't let me even try because I'm always getting injured all the time. And he was worried that I was gonna somehow shooting myself with an arrow or getting hit with an arrow or hitting somebody or shooting somebody else with an arrow accidentally, or just some sort of like injury that would like just be bad. But he decided to let me try, and I was just naturally like skilled at it. But my arm, because I would fully extend my arm, and the string would just slap my arm and like hit it like as it would go. But it always like leave some pretty horrible bruises. But if I kept my arm straight and tried not fully extending it, I would just have my scores would be terrible. Like they would not be even near like the target. But if I fully extended it, they would always be like center or near center. Like I did really well in it. Like and I'm pretty sure it's because of my arms. I would put on those like arm protector things or whatever, but those things just like slipped up and down, so they didn't really do much help. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my weird arms maybe get better at shooting a bow and arrow. Yeah, and yeah, I've been decided to make this because I haven't posted a new elbow video for a little while on TikTok, and like I've definitely gotten a lot of messages and comments on my videos for more elbows, so I thought it's a good time to using to make an elbow video or explain my elbows, because like they've definitely created a lot of amusing, awkward, and just like unusual situations like without even trying. And yeah, thanks.